Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power, peace and power to the people that struggle. What it do, what it do, what it do. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, culture or freedom. Know that you're in a space of integrity, of love, a space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information in the chat. Funding hashtags, funding tags, funding, damn it, emails, everything, green screens. Keep all that information. Carrier pigeons and all that, damn it. Send a kite down the gallery. Fund the war effort. All funding information in the chat throughout and during the class. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Ooh, don't wait. Don't wait until you're getting dragged up out of somebody else's Uber. It's too late. Don't wait until you're cuffed up already. Officer, you're making a big mistake. Wait a minute, officer. Nah, it's too late. Molly, much appreciation for funding the war effort. It's too late. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Domestic violence is at generational peaks, generational highs. Please book an assessment, okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of intimate relationship abuse consultation, you know, family members you can't get along with, yeah, close associates or friends, you dig what I'm saying? Close proximity. Damn it, if you the deaconess and you can't get along with the pastor's wife, that's intimate relationship abuse, counseling, consultation. Damn it, book the assessment. Find out the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, okay? Characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness. Yeah, is this lady gonna hit me with this damn broom? Hey, hold on now. It's getting thick. Okay? Behaviors, attitudes, events, patterns that should heighten and alert you. Remember, with this information in life that you save could be your own. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Ooh, we got some tagging to do tonight. Late night, Saturday. Ain't this the first Saturday of the 2025, ain't it? Yeah, it is. And it's brick. It's gonna be brick the entire week. So damn it, get your long johns out. I don't know about y'all, but I've been noticing some things about people from my generation in New York City. I'm noticing a lot of shit missing that we used to have on deck. I ain't been seeing no scarves. I ain't been seeing no gloves. Yeah. No mittens, no earmuffs, a lot of shit missing. I think y'all losing it now. Don't forget this is NYC. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ladies, you wearing your tights, jeggings and all that shit. I ain't seeing no long johns. Get your coal and your damn grippers and you can't come to class. It's gonna be a 55 for your ass. So get your long johns on, your knee highs, whatever the hell you gotta get. Dudes, yeah, that Hennessy must be getting to y'all. Y'all thinking y'all don't need gloves. And I ain't seen a pair of gloves in about 5 years. Damn it. Get y'all some gloves and a scarf. The hell y'all think this is? Just because the times and people are changing don't mean that you change. You know what the hell you need to survive in this shit. Let's get to getting. Somebody tag Eve. Yeah, Eve, Jahan Jeffers, tag her ass, and I need to find out if she's still dating or not. Yeah. That shit looking spooky. I told y'all that the other night. But it's been a little twist. Okay? Been a little twist. So tag her. Tag Eve. You ain't got to tag the old fake because it ain't his business. Tag Eve. Somebody tag Kirk Franklin, all y'all good Christian people out there. Tag him. Again, he's in class. And tag his supporters too. Because I peeped a whole lot of y'all. Yeah, supporters. Yeah, y'all bit on the hefty side. I seen y'all. Tag his supporters. Who else we got to tag? Yeah, tag Godfrey while you at it. Because I'm not impressed with this shit. I don't know why a lot of y'all are. And remember, in class, I'm talking to no one specific because a lot of y'all repeat and send the same info. But tag Godfrey and the 2 Asian dudes. I'm not impressed with that shit. Tag them. Who else we got to tag? Oh, tag Dame Dash again. Yeah, get his ass back in class, man. I believe that's about it. But tag each other. Yeah, tag your classmates. Tell them to put the blunt out. Twist the cap on that wine. Drinking that damn Mad Dog 2020 Wild Irish Rose before you come to class. This ain't 84, 85. Don't come up in my class, little tipsy. That shit. Let's go in here. Tierra, we got the young and T Green first in class. Go ahead, T. Yes, what's going on? Cool K Kang. Ooh, second. Y'all ready, Bushhead? What up? Eric Carlos. 55. 55, San Antonio. 55 on the Riverwalk. Yeah, Bernie, what up, Bernie? See Bliz the sniper. What up, what up? Lovely lady, we see you. That's Beckles. London is in the building. What up, Magic? Lil Brit, what up? Yeah, we see you. What's going on? London in the spot. Big Red Shaolin. What's going on? Mrs. Reels, still up at 11:29. We see you, Mrs. Reels. Yeah. Reinhardt, Cece, what up? We see you. What's going on? Who else? Who else? Who else in the spotty spot? Bam! We see you, Bam. We see you. We see you. Bam is in the spot. That's what we talking about. Bam is up in the spot. Who else? Dust Fro. What up, 517? What's going on? Frankie, what up? East New York is in the building. We see you. Hold on, how's this looking a little crooked? Let me get this shit together. Yeah, we see you, Frankie. What's going on? Terrell Williams, what's going on? What up, A-Boy? Detroit is in the spot. Molly, yes, much appreciation. We seen you. Willie Bether, what up? Uptown Dre, GB, Hank Ghoster. What up? We see you. Uh-oh, Okay, Will. Peace, peace. We see you. Zodiac. Palace. 55. Merklo, what up, Merklo? We see Michael Hayes. 55. Michael Hayes, 55. Yeah. Miss Lovelace, what it do? We see Mark Harlins. What up? Yeah, we see you. Mecca. You got some long johns on. Stop fronting. Y'all gonna make y'all send y'all pictures and prove that y'all got your long johns and all that. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Construction. Site Media TV. What it do? Aaron Clyde. What up? The UK, you in the building? The UK is in the building. What up, London? What's going on? We see you early in the morning across the pond. Kenny's unholy grail. PJ, 55, PJ Allen, 55. Truth Lady, Walaikum Assalam, wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Kenny's unholy grail. Skills, 55. Skills, 55. Gene, hey, Cameo, Canada, the North Country. What's going on, first responder? We see Be Original, 55, Be Original. Mateen Cleese, 55, Mateen, 55 gang is in the building tonight. Yeah, we see it. SK, what up? What up, Vance? We see you. What? Mania, my soul's mania is in the spot. We see you. WMH radio show. Crop. What up, Crop? Chop, Crop, what up? Yeah, Stuart, Florida. Okay, SK. Lady Charles, what up? Anytime Television. Clarence, what up? Man, y'all up in the spot. 55 gang in here tight, y'all. Get them, C Blaze. Make sure their attendance is taken. Let's get it on. First and foremost, I wasn't going to mess with Eve. I wasn't going to mess with her. We sprinkled a little shots at her. We threw a little bit, but we didn't go in. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand her plight. I really do. And her plight is no different than a lot of them who made an attempt to get and wiggle up out of gripper gate. The only way you can do it and maintain some type of lifestyle is to get you a wealthy benefactor. And sometimes it's exchanging one gripper gate for another gripper gate. So we understand that, don't we? We have to understand that. You understand? You go from one job to the next, from one plantation to the next, until you really act as if you have knowledge of self. Now, we cannot let her get away with the fact that she is from Philly. We cannot allow her to get away with the fact that she had her shahada blown in her ear. We do know that is a Muslim woman. We do know that. Now, whether she dining or not, that's something totally different. But we know her father, gave her some type of knowledge of self. Okay? Yeah. Nah, Mateen, don't start that. Y'all claiming her. You're claiming her. Don't do that. We know of her story. We know of her upbringing. We can't play it to the left like that. Okay? Because when you play people to the left like that, what you do is allow them an excuse to never come back. You know what I'm saying? For that trauma to sit right up in there. What up, CC? We see you. What's going on? Okay? Nah, she ain't convert. Once you Muslim, you always Muslim. It's in your heart. You never, you can't. How? She still make voodoo. She still make gushu. She don't forget that. That's things that stay with you. She could be with that zaddy, but I guarantee you she ain't eating no ham. Right? When you are that young and raised in Al-Islam, like me, I don't have the enzymes in my saliva to break down pork. That is why it's easy for you to smell it and taste it. Because if you never had it, if it wasn't something that you were used to, even on a small scale, you don't have those enzymes to break it down. So you immediately get sick. Okay? So there's certain things about being raised in Islam that you will never shake. You won't. It's just part of your being. Okay? Your cleanliness, the thoughts, how you operate. No. So she could be with whoever she want to be with. Yeah. She could be in and we could want her to get out. But this is somewhere in her subconscious and she can't never get out. Yeah. Okay? So let's not forget the Philly girl. But how did she get in this situation? How did she get there? Okay? Huh? Remember, the young girl, Philly, wayward, really, was sort of misdirected outside of the family when you are in your peer group. And she ended up in the GOAT. Now, if y'all don't know what the GOAT is, we're not talking about Derek Jeter. We're not talking about Michael Jordan. We're not talking about LL Cool J when we say the GOAT. We're not talking about the greatest of all time. We're talking about the GOAT strip club in the Bronx. Yeah, up there near Hunts Point. We talking about one of the most notorious strip clubs that New York City has ever seen. Yeah, hardcore. We're not talking about scores and no upper echelon spot hustlers and all that. No, we're talking about the low down gritty. We're talking about the GOAT. We're talking about where construction workers and truckers getting off the road or coming straight from the construction site, dirty, ashy hands, just coming on up in there, looking for a good time, spending a few nickels and a dime on something that looked mighty fine. This is what we talking about. She was in the GOAT. And man, I'm telling you, as tough as I am, as wild as I was in the street, man, the GOAT, yeah, in the late 80s, early to mid 90s, it was Terror Dome in there for them bras, man. You had to be a tough cookie. And she was in there as a youngin'. She wasn't a well-seasoned stripper. You know, like the ones you see that got them little stab wounds and stitch marks and keloids from a gunshot in the butt and all. She wasn't them seasoned ruffians. She was a youngin' up in there. So we could only imagine the trauma associated with that and her wanting to get up out of that space, you know? And luckily, as she says, she was encouraged to get up out of that strip club by no other than Mason Bethel. Yeah, Pastor Mace. Yeah, the good Reverend. Yeah, Mace. Cameron Mace. You see Mace that still have the same stripper activities going on on their new show, their new podcast. It is what it is. Did y'all not just see the strippers? Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all still see these middle-aged men with the same activities making it rain on naked butt cheeks? In what is supposedly a sports, journalist, space, you know, twerking and making it rain? This ain't the first time. This is the third time they did it. I was wondering why Harlem is gentrified, because they spending all their money with the strippers still. See how you have a certain type of individual, a certain type of man who you just can't shake. Just can't shake certain character traits and kinks. But yeah, so Mace happened to tell her, yo, get up out of there. I heard you got a little rhymes. Get up out of the GOAT. Because damn, a life in the GOAT, she might not have ever busted little raps. Okay? So she got out of there by Mace, who was already on and probably had already been through the initiation stages of Grippergate. He probably already went through it. So he kind of ushered her in, brought her on in. And she didn't stay here. Eventually, she got out west, and Dr. Dre had her sign the Aftermath when he himself was trying to wiggle up out of Grippergate and find another lane. You understand? And she sat over there for a minute until they told her, going over the Rough Riders. They might have a spot, and you went over the Rough Riders, and she got on. And when she got on, she should have been safe around a bunch of men, right? Like the Locks and DMX and their label owners. Then she should have been safe and secure. However, she wasn't. She wasn't safe and secure because they allowed her to fall into the arms of who? Stevie J, the Rat. Yeah. Yeah. King Spicy himself. The Lizard. Yeah. The Diddler's right-hand man. Yeah. Damn it. If supervillains had a sidekick, because if Diddy was Batman, Stevie J was Robin. Yeah. So you got the Diddler and the Little Diddler. Yeah. And what happened? When she was with Stevie J, we had one of the first viral hip-hop moments of Grippergate. He exposed her little snatch for the world to see. Nobody was taping people back then, unless you was into the porn industry. Shit, we didn't even have cell phones like that back then. That shit was on camcorder. What kind of freak was he that early on? He couldn't have been no more than 19, 20. So he exposed her after she believed that she had left them type of individuals alone in the GOAT, only to find out that those same individuals were in commercial rap, were in hip-hop, embedded in it. Yeah, so she been looking for it out. She wiggled away from him, but still was in the industry. And sometimes that trauma has an effect. Yeah, has a deep-rooted effect on how you process information and how you process what's going on with you. So she might have wanted to find a way out by a white savior since back then. Yeah. Because remember, her and the little diddler was supposed to be that couple. Remember? We ain't had a couple in hip hop in a long time prior to them. Remember? First we had KRS. Yeah, we had KRS and Miss Melody, right? MC Light and who else was there? What was that dude they tried to plug up with? Todd One or something, right? Then we had, of course, Tretch and Pepper. Yeah. But for a while it was dry. Stevie J and Eve flicking it up, bandanas and all that shit. Yeah. And he lined her up. You see what I'm saying? Lined her up. She didn't escape the same things that happened to many of the women in the industry, right? Melba Moore was lined up. That's how they keep them in line. They get these men who supposedly straight or supposedly in the industry or supposedly managers and things like that that should care about them and understand them, but these are financial hitmen, industry hitmen to keep these women in place, to keep them from being supposedly embarrassed. And then when they show their hand, it destroys them. There's nothing worse than undermining a woman's trust when she believes that you are right there for her, that you got her, and you end up being the same shit bag and she thought she left. That messes with them. So at that point, she probably said, listen, I'm gonna get me a daddy. The real power within this industry while I'm dealing with these lames. You dig? So even through the TV show, Eve, right? Those years, the records with Gwen Stefani, right? She like this, man, I gotta get over here. Cause I can't mess with this East Coast hip hop. Listen, I'm about to be done off. So she might have been looking for one for a while. Remember, it was quiet. You ain't hear people about her or from her until that. You dig what I'm saying? So now she's in and she's finding her way in. At the little TV show, right? When she on the what is it? The Talk. If you didn't watch her on there, see, I watch everything. Anytime somebody from what is supposedly our nation, the hip hop generation, the hip hop man, my eyes is on it. I want to see how you represent, especially when you start moving up in age. And she was representing and presenting as a white person. She code switched very well with Sharon Osbourne and what is it, Julie Chen or whoever. What was it? Is that the lady? What was it? That's the Asian chick name, the one that's married to the other Gripper Gate billionaire dude. Yeah, what's her name? Julie some shit. One of them. Yeah, because her husband is Gripper Gate. And she don't mind. She held him down even after the scandal. After the abuse allegations. She rocked with him. Yeah, it's Julie Chen. That's right, I'm telling you. And Eve was right there with her. That was her girl. So it wasn't surprising to me when she pulled up with that old face. She got a real, authentic old face. She don't have one of these dudes from Kansas or Colorado or Cali. She got an official European. Oh, her name is Maximilian or some wild shit like that. You know I've been to Europe. I lived in Germany for 2 years. And I spoke with a lot of them Fräuleins. They had me speaking, sprechende Deutsch and all that. Guten Tag and all that. So I know they secrets. Them some filthy ass men over there. Them Fräuleins told me Most German men, the average, they don't even change their drawers for 2 or 3 days. Euros is filthy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Real Vikings. Y'all think y'all seen Vikings on Rikers Island in upstate? These niggas are Vikings in Europe. And she got a bona fide one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah, man. You know I'm telling the truth, Zoe. They don't be changing their drawers over there. They Vikings. Drunk, come home, slap them around, get another beer. Well, they had that Offenbach and Double Bach and all those little Bach beers over there. Get drunk. Comrades, we used to call them. Yeah. Yeah. Now you think they like to get up on them black soldiers all the time. Remember, we've been over there since the 40s and the 50s. After Hitler got smashed out, black soldiers been over there in Stuttgart, Frankfurt, Mainz, and Augsburg, doing a demo over there, acting like Hannibal over there. I'm telling you, European men are dirty. Dirty. Yeah. Stinking. And she got one of them. Because he got that bag. And he probably is from a different batch of money. And because he's from a different batch of money, that's a protector. You understand? He may even been in a position to where he can have a different set of lawyers advocate for any publishing and mechanicals, you dig, and royalties that she might have missed. That's her out of the industry, but her in to a whole different world. Now, I would have left it alone because I didn't think it was nothing too much to it until one thing happened. People made it a big deal. I started seeing other platforms speaking about it and asking, is Eve okay? And I know she okay. She loving it. She doing what she has to do. Her life over there damn sure beats her coming back over here and trying to go back to Philly. Yeah, nah, she don't want. She looked at Charlie Baltimore and said, hell no. She looked at Bahamadia and said, hell no. That rap shit ain't gonna do that to me. I'm gonna find a way to stay up. Now, the pictures were a little weird, okay? It was a little weird, but it wasn't alarming until what happened. Until I went to go to the original post because I wanted to be absolutely sure about the song that was playing during the post. But wouldn't you know it? Since it's been critiqued so much by melanated people on social media, the post is gone. The post is not on his page. The post isn't on her page. Yeah, the pics are down, the original posts are down on both of their IGs. Now, I ain't gonna go all to Facebook and Twitter and all that. I seen it on IG. Initially, I went to a page on IG. Shit is gone. Okay? It's gone. So, now that's the alarming piece. That is the alarming piece. Why would you take those photos down if you thought that it was presentable in the first place? Why did it? And then I remembered why I wanted to go to the post, because the theme song, or the song that he used in the post, was a theme song from what? The show called Downton Abbey, which I've never watched. I've seen it being nominated for Emmys and all that, but I never watched it. I don't have any interest in that shit whatsoever. But that was the theme song that was on that post. Now, as you can see, even though she has become as light as she has over the past few years, she was the only melanated person in that whole family dinner pick. Only one. So I'm saying, well, what is Downton Abbey about, and why would he choose that song? I had to look. So, you know me, let's take it. To the notes. Downton Abbey is a period drama produced by Carnival Films, which means it's a timepiece, okay? It can be viewed in the US on PBS as part of its Masterpiece series. The series follows the lives of the Crawleys, the aristocratic family who lives in Downton Abbey. Their story began in 1912 and has continued to the 20s. Season 5 begins in 1924. Okay? The Crawleys are waited on by downtown's servants, most of whom care greatly for the nobility they serve. So it's already very weird, because I don't know about London in 1912 and in the 20s, but I know us here, our black ass was trying to run and hide from the Klan in the 20s, the roaring 20s, when the Prohibition and the Italian mafias and the Jewish mafias was running around, and out west, you understand, we had a whole lot of drama still going on with them trying to put the indigenous people on reservations and getting rid of the Asians that was in California. Yeah, the 1910s and 20s wasn't too kind to us, as we do know, you know, things like Black Wall Street and all that was a regular occurrence. So for anybody to be in favor or utilizing a song, a TV theme song from that show at your holiday festival dinner table with your black wife, a little creepy for me. Okay, let's continue. The show is inspired by the 1970s BBC series Upstairs, Downstairs, which told the story of how upstairs nobles interacted with downstairs servants. Now, I remember Upstairs, Downstairs. Why? Because I used to watch Benny Hill. Yeah. What was my little ass doing watching Benny Hill? I don't know. We watched it one time, late night. I had to be in about the 4th or 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? And we used to laugh at Benny Hill and all that shit. And after Benny Hill went off, they doing that little running and shit all fast, and he slapping the little man on his bald head and shit. And they go off. Downstairs, upstairs, or upstairs, downstairs would come on. And we know we got to turn that shit off by then and go to sleep. So I remember that. So now Downton Abbey is, come on now, what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? Let's continue. The series takes as its starting point actual historical events, including the sinking of the Titanic and the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand, then filters them through the characters' reactions. The drama comes from the characters trying to navigate their rapidly changing post-Edwardian world. And this is the TV show theme song that her husband, used for that picture. So I'm like, is he trying to send a message out to the world that Eve is some type of downstairs servant that has made her way up to the nobility, by way of giving him a seed? Come on, I'm trying to figure this out now. Huh? Come on. I'm trying to figure it out. Was that the message in it? Because again, the picture or the post or the pictures have been taken down. I mean, it shouldn't have meant nothing. You got a whole bunch of other pictures of him. You and him cheesing, hugging, him in his shoes, because his shoe game is terrible. For a millionaire, multi over, his shoe game is nasty. He got the ultimate shoes. Hard shit that look like Lil Abner times 10. Like, what the hell is those, homie? For real. Them shits look like he got cinder blocks on his damn feet. So we trying to figure it out. You have plenty of pictures that we all are looking at kind of, damn, Eve, kissing and all. Really? Really? I love him. So why take this down? For real. Why eliminate those? And if y'all think I'm playing, any one of y'all could go check. Y'all could go check right now. Check on the IG. Go to Eve page, then go to Dude page. I think his shit is Gumball, Mr. Gumball 3000 or something. You're not going to find no post. You're not going to find it. It's gone. So that means something is weird. Eve might be in a little trouble. Or they really didn't mean for us, melanated folk, to have this type of reaction to how she was looking. She was looking real mammy-ish in that picture. And it's hard for any beautiful black woman to look mammy-ish. Come on, man. I'm talking about we seen some of our best go to the old face side for a little bit of bread, and they don't look like no damn mammy. She was looking crazy in there. His seeds, he got big seeds. His seeds is big now. And you went over there and rocking like that. Nah. But now, since she has this book out, trying to come over here and be on the radio and all that, do that whole urban promotional campaign type shit to get y'all to feed in and come up and fund her little war effort. Yeah. Miss Lovelace, much appreciation. Thank you. You're amazing too. You dig what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. Nah. Because my thing is, Vance, much appreciation for the super chat. My whole thing is, if you really that down, if you really haven't changed, if you really the same old Eve, I'm wondering if during your climb with the old Faye and getting up out of the industry and being on the talk, what happened to your best friend? That's who people need to be interviewing. Tasha K need to go find her Who else? Everybody, go find the chick Andrea. Yeah. Remember her? The one she wrote the song for, Love is Blind. Yeah, y'all remember that? Remember she was bringing her all around back then. What was viral was all the talk shows. Remember she was on Latifah's show? Showed her with the pictures of the eye jammy and all that, and just exposing her story to make sure that song get pushed to yeah, this is my best friend since high school. I was down for him. We down together, and I loved it, and I wrote the song. Andrea didn't look too happy being paraded around the industry, even that early on in the game. I watched that Queen Latifah show. I saw it. Yeah. Showed her getting, going through her domestic violence incidents. I wonder if Eve is still in touch with her after all this time. She's 47 years old now. I wonder if that best friend from high school that you was rocking with while you was on, you was with her, you brought on a Latifah show with you. Is she benefiting from your newfound wealth? Has she been over in London with you? Or has she ended up like many of us, used for a certain amount of time, used for a certain position, and used for a certain type of credibility, and then discarded? I wonder where Andrea's at. I wonder if she's still in Philly. Yeah, I wonder if she damn sure put that girl business out there like that for a song. Just like some of your favorite rappers be utilizing a lot of street dudes and their stories and what happened to them to give them street cred in a song, to run around with them, and then once they get to the point of where they get to, oh, you can't come over here. Yeah, man. I wonder if Andrea made it out okay. Yeah, man. Cause she up. She should at least make sure that this girl is all right. You understand? But I know the industry. I don't think so. I wonder if Andrea got a story to tell. Yeah, this is the internet age, social media. Maybe she could get a few chips or something if she hasn't been taken care of by Eve, who definitely said that this song was inspired by her. I wrote this song for her. I wrote it because she was my friend, because I love her. Her story needed to get out, and I wanted to help others who went through domestic violence. So since she was an inspiration for that song and was such a friend, did she get anything off of that song or out of that friendship? Yeah, I've seen palimony in courts before. Yeah, I could have went palimony route on a lot of them dudes in the industry, but I ain't like that. But Andrea might be in a low position. She might still be in North Philly some damn where. Yeah, man, I just talk to, again, we educate. We try to find solutions. And her solution was to get down with that old Faye. Yeah. Yeah. And do what she do. We finished with Eve, though. I just want to give y'all a different perspective. I'm telling you. Y'all be wanting people to get out. Y'all be thinking that people need help. But she doing okay. For her, that might be her out. Getting out might mean getting in another space. Yeah, these Euros are tricky, man. Yeah, they'll have you give up your grippers and, have you believing that it's not a big deal. We know the difference, though, right? We know the difference. Like dumbass Dame Dash. I don't know why y'all think this dude is so damn intelligent. This got to be the sickest Negro I ever seen. Delusional. I mean, in the latest, he said he made better decisions than Russell, than Jay, and than Dittler. He said that out of his mouth. And had some people believe in that shit, that he's such a prolific thinker. I keep telling y'all about these special needs kids that y'all don't see because they're in an adult body. Yeah, and I don't care what they say, what kind of schools, public, private, whether you had a uniform or not. In elementary, I guarantee you, he's supposed to be with the kids with the big burgundy balls. I guarantee you that shit. Because his ass is delusional. You made better decisions than Jay? He said, who would you rather be? Them or me? And I'm tired of homieing them, on these platforms for content, pandering and agreeing with what the hell these dudes are saying all the time. He said, yeah, I'd rather be you. Really? You'd rather be Dame? Married to an old fae? And a true old fae. He might as well be married to Rachel from Friends. She got the same demeanor, same attitude, same energy. But he's supposed to Harlem on, rise, Harlem world, I'm a street kid, Harlem. And you with that? How does that even match? What is the conversation? She don't know shit about the East Side 1111. She don't know nothing about the pool in the building. She don't know nothing about scrambling, nothing about your family. Y'all can't have no conversation that she can understand. She don't know Union Square, Latin Quarters, none of that. Unless you don't really know about that. Unless you the fraud. But that's not the point of the delusion here. The point of the delusion here is the last picture that I saw floating around. The family picture, the holiday picture. And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, he wifed up with a 110% old fae. But in the background, got the nerve to have pictures, portraits on the wall of Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale. Nigga, what have you ever done to imitate the Black Panther Party for self-defense? You're an admitted drug seller in your hood, amongst your own people. Never said you sold to anybody else. Okay? Nothing. I know y'all haven't. Wasn't no white folks coming up and down the block in Harlem till they gentrified it. Till Billy Jeff, till Bill Clinton said he had a crib over there. Then it got gentrified. In the mid to late 80s and early 90s, y'all was selling krills to your own people. You got in the industry and made sure that Def Jam had a partnership with your record company. So you made sure that Leo Cohen was eating. Even though you say you don't like him early on. They ate off of y'all. In any kind of deal you say, whether you call it a partnership or not, you didn't remain independent. So you sold narcotics to people who had crack addictions in your community. You got in the rap game. You allowed that lifestyle to be exposed on a high level to our people. And Your wifey ain't your first Ophade. You have consistently kept them on your arm and warming the other side of your bed. So how dare you have Huey P. Newton's portrait in your living room? I wonder what the wife really thinks about that. Yeah. Now, we're not gonna act like them Panthers wasn't swirling. I'm not gonna act like that. I know different. I damn sure know. From New York to Cali, from Cali to Connecticut, and all the way, all of them Black Panther Party leadership was swirling. Yeah, because they was getting them funds. Huey came home and went Hollywood. Yeah. It was all swirling and twirling and all that in the late 60s, early 70s. Yeah. Even Angela Davis had her grippers up in the air. Yeah. However, when you put something on your wall, when you tattoo something on your arm and do certain, you have a deep belief in what they represented. Now, they may have mixed and mingled and swirled and knocked them grippers off and all that, but I haven't seen too many of them Panthers with them snow pieces. I'm starting to believe, after seeing that picture, that Dame Dash could be the character in what's that movie, man? Y'all know the movie? Ken and Ari Wings. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Remember? Yeah, y'all remember. Homie with the dashiki. Yeah. See how they always try to clown woke folk? Had them old fake kids. Yeah, with that old fake wife. Yeah, you remember he asked him what happened to the struggle? And he said they gave them jobs. You remember that? Yeah, y'all remember that. Is that Dame Dash? Yeah, man, that's Dame Dash there. Come on, Dame. Give her a dashiki. Yeah, man, y'all need to give her a dashiki, man. Either that or take Huey picture up out the living room, man. What are we doing here? Huh? Delusional ass. Well, I see through you, Dame. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Always talking that he did for black people. I did this in the industry. I fought for this and that. Nigga, please. Get your ass out of here. Nah, man. Nah, Mally, nah. You got to give it to them because they front. You see, I'm not for fronting here. You understand? This is why all of the talk about FBAs and hip-hop and that shit is breeding separation and coming from a point of true ignorance and people being emotional and trying to attach to some shit without going deep. Because I keep telling y'all, they've been involved. If they weren't involved, these dudes couldn't operate like that. There's no way that you're going to be able to share your bed with an old fate unless that's deep in your soul. You don't just turn like that over a bag. That's deep in your soul. That's deep in your mind. That you have to ignore all of the knowledge that we have, all of the traumas that we've been through. You gotta ignore all that. They say, yeah, I love you, honey. Love you too. What? This, nigga, this? For real? Nah. Impossible. I dare y'all to try it. Go to work. Sure, you see a little cute old fake chick running around the job? And they holding. Yeah, they holding. They got cheeks. Because now it's in. They always had cheeks, but remember, they were going and spitting up every time they ate to be anorexic because that was the idea that the white man put in their head, because the white man wanted the white woman to look like little boys, so they made them, lose weight, be anorexic. You're supposed to be slim, a waif. Then that shit went out because they kept seeing the white man around them sisters. Yeah. Sheba and all that, Foxy Brown and all that. So white women say, hold on, y'all lying. Y'all don't like us skinny like this. Y'all like that. We got that. We from the Caucasus Mountains. Shit, we got that. So they stopped starving themselves. So white women with behind ain't nothing new. It should been like that. Yeah, been like that. Yeah, so I know y'all got a few at work. Y'all see them in the gym. I dare you. Dare your melanated self to go ahead, try it. You won't get this close. You'll be like, So in order for somebody to do that, that's, there's a lot that goes on up here and in here that they gotta just ignore or never really had in order to move like that. Okay? So where Huey come in on that? Where Bobby Seale come in on that? Nah, it's impossible. Okay? Impossible. But again, people believe he's so smart, he's talking bullshit. Really is. No way. I believe that. Get out of here. That shit is crazy. You got them portraits up there like nobody gonna see. I see that shit. Crazy. MLK was in on that according to the Alphabet Boys. Ain't according to the Alphabet Boys. Martin Luther King Jr., his very first love was an old faye. First love. Drove him crazy. They was trying to make him one of the youngest pastors throughout the South that had it locked. But they had to tell him, yo, you gotta get rid of that girlfriend. You can't come amongst black people as the head of multiple churches with a white woman. In the South, you can't do that. And they forced him. They forced him to quit that girl, and he was in love with her day one. That ain't even no FBI. That's basic knowledge. Any of the elders in the South would tell you that. That man loved them old fays. Yes, loved them. MLK? Shit. Y'all lucky I ain't do that class that I was going to do on that. I went extensively in that. That woman was around for years. Years. Coretta knew, and the other side chicks knew. But I spared it. I said, I'm not going to do that class. Okay? That was right after the daughter said some slick shit. I'm like, hold on. You use your pop's name too. She was going at somebody to, don't use my father's name and this and that. You do it. Y'all all did it. Everybody do it. Now to go deep. Martin Luther King loved them old fays, man. That shit deep. A lot of people in the South. Come on, man. I went in the service. I was meeting dudes from Ohio, Michigan. Never dealt. I was like, you mean you never dealt with a black woman? And these are melanated, dark-skinned dudes. I was like, hold on, son. You from where? Ohio. Ohio? And you never dealt with a black woman? Nah. I don't deal with no sisters. What? Now, you know me. I'm 18, 19 years old. Away from home from the first time. I'm in the service. I'm overseas. So I'm meeting people from all over. And I'm like, hold on. Cause we didn't grow up around them. They was close proximity, but Canarsie, you couldn't pass Rockaway Parkway. We had race riots all the time. You mean to tell me you actually dealt with them? That shit was foreign for me. A kid in the 80s, and you telling me you from these spots and your mom's is black. What are you talking about? Nah, I don't deal with them. What? Shit was blowing my mind. Sandusky, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Michigan, all these spots, Alabama. I'm like, nigga, they lynching y'all down there still. And you telling me y'all don't deal with sisters? And that's to this present day. You just seen the football dude do it. That's in here and up here. That attraction, they ain't even, I'm not attracted to that shit. You can never say, yo, she's a dime. How? She's an old-fay. How could she ever be a dime? You get that shit knock you down to a 7 already. Out of here. Anyway. Y'all keep believing Dame Dash if you want to. Okay? Huh? There's always gonna be black women in the world. Because they were first. So I don't even have to think about that. That'll never be a scenario. Always will be black women because a black woman started all this. The first human. First being. So what is first will always be first and last. So I'll never have to worry about that. And even overseas, when I was over there, we was in spots because we was in an infantry unit, and those towns had limited sisters and wasn't none on the German economy in some of them towns. And you still find something with some melanin in it. Don't care if they was Turkish, don't care if they was mixed up with some other, never that. Always gonna be something over there with some melanin, anywhere on the planet. And that was in the 80s. So I know now, in 2025, it's sisters everywhere. I ain't got to worry about that, ever. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Damn it. That's how I give it up. I wouldn't give a damn if she a Custy. She black? She better than that shit over there. And that's a fact. And nobody debate that fact. Okay? That's just what it is. Sister at her worst is better than everybody else on the planet. At her worst, she's still a black woman. Okay? No Custies. Y'all in love with Custies right now. What you talking about, no Custies? Right now, y'all in love with Custies. Lotto's a Custy. Gorilla's a Custy. Yeah, I love Nikki, all of them. Talking about no Custies. Chicks is on all type of Fenty and all that. Come up into my no Custies, ha ha ha. Y'all love him right now. Beyonce a damn Custy. Cut it out. Y'all don't know people. You think you do. They Custies. And then when they tell you, like, oh, I'm surprised. Get out of here. They operate like Custies. And y'all love them. Arguing about who's better, who's not. I love them. They Custies. Right now. Custies, Cardi B, all of them. Right now to today. Y'all all on their IG oohing and ahhing every time they come on. Booty Hole Brown too. What the hell is her name? Sexy Red. Custy. Y'all love them. Come up in here with that. Cut it out. No, Custy has nothing to do with skin. Custy's a customer. An addict. Somebody who is a customer for the narcotics. A customer for the crack cocaine. A customer for the diesel. Custies, okay? Yes. Not you, real. Somebody just asked, what is a Custy? Remember, we have new people in class, okay? Yeah. We have new people in class almost every day. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the new people in class, because some of the old people don't fund the war effort but got the most to say. Some of them don't share. Some of them don't bring new people to class and act like we don't know. Right, C Bliz? We know everybody who's in class, who supports, who shares, all that. Okay? We know. We even know the ones who's in other people's rooms, giving the most, doing the most, sharing the most. Come on now. Let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, cause y'all gonna cut that out. Y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Y'all be trying to test the square. I'm sharp. Again, y'all gonna find out. You're gonna find out where the favorite podcast, the favorite influencers, the favorite YouTubers that y'all got is coming here, sending trolls, looking, lurching, trying to do what I've been doing for the longest. But y'all support them, don't know that they getting the shit from me. But they can't be me. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Because they're not here to educate you. They're not here to get educated from you. They're here to take and to live and to line their little pockets and to pay their little car notes and shit like that and not give back. That's the difference. So you can steal from me, but you can't be me. Okay? That's where we at with it. And y'all keep running around. I'm telling you, see, Bliz, soon we're gonna start deading people. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay? Now, let's move on, because another individual y'all keep sending at me and I keep telling you he ain't telling y'all shit is Godfrey. Now, I saw the initial vid with those two Asian brothers talking that talk, and I wasn't impressed. I don't get impressed by other individuals claiming that they are in allegiance to us or have some similarities to us and that we need to be comrades. Get that shit out of here. They wasn't talking to you. They wasn't talking to us. That shit ain't impressive. They did that just to get that reaction, to hope to go viral, to get black people all emotionally charged. I know them. No one, and I'm going to tell y'all time and time again, no one is your friend. They have no love for you. None of them. And you can do the small litmus test if you really want to, if you really want to know the truth. If you have an Asian pal or friend or somebody you think believes in and is an ally to our struggle, or a person who speaks Spanish, whether they from Colombia, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Cuba, you dig what I'm saying? Or some of y'all who may believe y'all have an old fake friend, who speaks Russian or Polish or German. Any friend would eliminate the language barrier, would teach you their native tongue, slang and all. That's how you test their friendship. If they're not willing to teach you that language, then they ain't your damn friend. If they're not trying to see you eat and better your situation, they're not your friend. And that goes for our own people as well. See, because you ain't my mans if you ain't trying to see me eat. That's basic street shit. When dudes are in the same predicament and going through the same struggles, they make sure that they eat together, the team eat. So if they're not trying to see you eat, then they're not your peeps. If they're not teaching you their native tongue, they're not your peeps. Because once you're able to speak to someone in their native tongue and you're able to research, true research, to find out what they are or who they are as a people, it eliminates the bullshit. When you know a person inside out, you know a person, then you can see where their allegiance is. And we have a hard enough time with our own folks than to be dealing with and looking at they saying, what did he say? Godfrey, they spitting some real shit. They not spitting nothing. Not spitting. What are they spitting? That you didn't know already. We know we got the same oppressor. So what are they telling you? That shit ain't impressive. Tell it to his people. Tell them to tell it to their own peoples, because that's who they were speaking to. I mean, they didn't come on a black platform and say that. They wasn't on a Breakfast Club saying that. They wasn't on Sway in the Morning saying that. They wasn't on The View or none of that shit that you could see. Where did that original conversation come from? What platform? What? So tell that to their people, the ones who killed little Latasha Harlins, the 15-year-old, and got shot in the head over orange juice. Yeah. Tell that to Soon Jadu, who only got 5 years probation for that. Don't tell it to us. Tell it to their people who still to this day do that. I know I was on the front lines to Christina Thomas on Nostrand Ave when an Asian shop turned into a beatdown for her and her grandmother over a $3 discrepancy. Over nails and eyebrows. And we had to close up that shop. Us, me, literally. Coming from East New York to Flatbush, coming from work at Kings County Hospital to the nail salon every night for a year to make sure his ass, who wasn't apologetic about it, didn't open up, and we closed it. That shop never opened. Okay? So don't tell me we got the same oppressors. Nah. Or what about April Harding in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, because the Asian shop owner believed that her toddler walked out of the store with a damn dollar something keychain. He punched the mother in the mouth, busted her mouth on video, unapologetically. So what the fuck is Godfrey talking about? They was spitting the real, and y'all send that shit to me? To me? I'm not saying nothing slick. What are they talking about? They ain't saying nothing slick. Oh, he's spitting the real. And what they say? Oh, because of the Civil Rights Bill, 22 million Asians are able to live. Get that on. Asians been here. Been here since the Boxer Rebellion. They've been here building goddamn railways. They've been abused and all that. Had them in concentration camps. Stop aligning people with the struggle that melanated people go through. They don't see you as allies, or they wouldn't be in your goddamn community taking all the resources out. Tell Godfrey that shit. Them two dudes ain't saying nothing. They have whole entire merchant organizations, and they just sit in communities where melanated people residing, extracting. You can't get an extra duck sauce out their ass. You can't get a damn extra shower cap, down to the penny. So what are they spitting? What's the real? Don't get into that emotionalism, romanticism bullshit over social media about what that conversation sound like. That shit is bullshit. Ain't nothing slick about it. Tell them to tell that to the merchants to close up some of them shops and let others who live in the community open up shops. Tell them dudes to stop charging you overseas for t-shirts that they only pay 10 cents for. Tell them to stop charging y'all $1.50 for them. Talk about a conversation between two bozos. I don't want to hear that shit. What's slick about it? I'm not impressed by that bullshit. I work on the regular. Politically, socially, spiritually, on a regular for my people. I'm not impressed by nobody and they bullshit. Don't come at me with no liberal shit, no soft shoe and shit. What the fuck are you doing every single day to make that statement manifest into something that our people can utilize? If we can't utilize it, get that shit out of here. It's talk. It's talk. I could talk to myself and my people all day. I don't need no talking from another ethnicity. That shit is garbage. It's nothing real. It's spitting the real. And y'all eat it up. Eat that shit up. Garbage. Beat it. Pack Godfrey ass up, and he keep doing that shit to y'all. Doing it on the regular. That shit is pandering. To keep him viral. What has he given back? Damn, now, y'all got me on my shit now. What is he giving back? I ain't see him doing a coke driver, nothing. Nothing. To another industry individual. Pseudo-intellectual. So don't tell me who's spitting real. I spit real every day here. This is an educational piece. Godfrey spitting real. Y'all don't do it. I'm automatic with this shit. I read through all that. I comprehend very well. Now, let's get on to y'all man. And I hope y'all good church people. Don't get offended. But somebody need to talk to y'all man. Old Kirk Franklin. Yeah, nah. That's y'all mans. The church, y'all made him y'all mans. Never said stomp and all that. That's y'all mans. He done told y'all he's a confessed pornographic material addict. And he's still acting like that. When them tight ass slacks on his grippers. Britches so tight he can't even fart good. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on? And now he trying to apologize? Come on, man. You can't keep acting like that. You've been acting like that all year. All year. Wearing them shoes. Hard shit, shabooties and all that. Shoe boots. Ankle boots and all that shit with them tight jeggings and shit on. Now they call them out in Jamaica. Yard man don't play that. You look at him and say, what is that? He twerking and giving it up on stage and all that. You seen him backing it up on that girl tomorrow. Oh, I played too much. Nah, you wasn't playing. That's the same move that old white man did to Meek Mill. Remember he tried to back it up on Meek Mill? Meek Mill was doing all that shit. That old Faye tried to back it up. That's the same move Kirk Franklin did. That's that Grippergate shit. Same move. Same move. But see, the church people supporting them. Because every time I looked up under the video of that apology, comments is coming in. You don't have to apologize, Kirk. It was hot in Jamaica, Kirk. But when I go to the page of the person commenting, like I do all the time, because if you are not in alignment with this class and where we're going as liberators, I block people. Shit, I block at least 100 people a day on all different platforms because I don't want the bullshit. I don't want that energy. So I look at them, and most of them is them big old portly women. You don't have to apologize, Kirk. God know what you got in your heart. Yeah, you know what he got in his grippers too. You know what he got there? Them pants. Come on now. They didn't even make tight pants like that in Jesus in them days. No. 2,000 years ago, they had no machines that make jeggings. No. God ain't tell Kirk Franklin to be wearing them damn pants. At all. He on stage, supposed to be singing the gospel. And he looking like he getting ready to run the goddamn 400-meter dash in the Olympics or some shit like that. And that's been going on in the gospel world for a long time now. People been letting y'all get away with it, even the sisters. Chest all out and all that, looking like damn Keisha Cole or damn the other chick. The other chick with the stink box. Always crying all the time. What's that damn girl name? Fake ass girl. She crying all the damn time. Oh, she's singing country music now. What the fuck is her name? Another one. Nipples always out when she live. I know the girl. But that's how they look now, guys. You can't tell a gospel video now from a damn R&B video. Yeah, K. Michelle, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, Golden State. Every time she live, you don't see nothing but nipples. What are you doing? That's how they look like singing gospel now. They've been doing that for the last 10 to 12 years to try to keep up. So now the lines are blurred. You don't know if you're looking at a gospel video, a country western video, R&B video, or damn drill rap video. But I know they've been doing it with the women from Mary on. Extra tight pants. They just doing it in society, period. And we're not gonna act like, as men, we don't like it. We see it, okay, cool. But sometimes you gotta put it away. Definitely when y'all supposed to be singing that shit. Come on. Definitely. We see it all day. You see goddamn the mail lady. Mail lady got on her goddamn uniform tight. The Target lady, her uniform tight. Walmart lady, her cops, everybody uniform tight. Bridget, much appreciation for funding the war effort. So it's all around, but it damn sure not supposed to be at the gospel stage. And the damn, yeah, nurses too. Nurses, you right through, you all through the scrubs. Cheeks spread. I'm like, what this? You in a hospital. What are we doing? What are we doing? Really? People uniforms supposed to reflect the occupation, or at least the mission statement. You go in the hospital, you think you in the gym. You go to the gym, you might as well be in Walgreens. Everybody shit tight. But damn sure the men ain't so, but the men, Kirk Franklin, hands down, the #1 gospel dude. You wearing jeggings and shabooties, shoes on stage, britches tight. Like, come on, son. When I look at the supporters, who is it? Yeah, them chicks that be at the Waffle House and then go to church. Nowhere else. Waffle House, church. Heavy. Oh, he doing his thing. Don't worry about it, Kirk. Leave it alone. The devil's a lie. Come on, man. Didn't the other church lady just tell y'all she's tired of seeing sissies? And she told y'all that shit? She told y'all that. So him and his grippers and his supporters, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. It's a new world we living in. I'll tell you that. That man talking about the Lord, and you can see his whole hiney. Something wrong. They wasn't having that in Jamaica. They just should have locked his ass up. That's what he gonna do. He gonna keep playing till he go to one of them countries, and they gonna lock him up. They're gonna lock him up. And then y'all be talking about free Kirk. Get the hell out of here. Nah. Ain't no free him. Nah. He where he wanna be. He looking for Fleece Johnson in him. Yeah, he want to minister to Fleece Johnson. That's what he want to do. Or I don't know. He might be over there with old T.D. Jakes. I'm serious. There's no reason for Kirk Franklin to be on stage in a pair of tights. Right? My daughter wore tights when she was 3 years old. In kindergarten, she wore tights. Little opaque tights and shit like that. She wore that to dance school. The hell Kirk Franklin got tights on stage? He a grown-ass man, he a grandfather, and he got on tights? I ain't never seen my grandfather no shit like that. My great-grandfather. How the hell a grandfather wearing tights now? You tell me that's right and exact. That shit ain't right and exact. Grandfather had big old pants, suspenders and shit. Shoes you had to shine and shit. Yo, go shine, get that shine box and get my shoes. Huh? Go get that. Like that's to shine my grandfather's shoes and get the brush and get the rag. Pants, he got his suspenders and shit. Get it from the cleaners. He can't put them shits that he had on stage in the cleaners. He got to hand wash them tights and hang dry them, line dry them shits. That ain't no grown man pants. You don't line dry grown man pants. What the fuck you doing, Kirk? What you doing? Yeah, he ain't got on no panties. Hell no. Not all that dancing and sweating he was doing. Because if he did, you would have seen it. So one, you know he don't have no boxers on. Because if he had boxers, if he had official drawers, official boxers, you would see it around his thigh. So he don't have on the Ralph Cramden drawers on. He don't have the James Evans drawers on, which I consistently wear today. You gotta have grown man drawers, the James Evans drawers, the Rock drawers. You know Rock, the garbage man, wear drawers. He don't wear no goddamn briefs and all that old other shit. You wear drawers when you're a grown-ass man. So he ain't have on no drawers. He had either thongs or nothing. And them yard people in Jamaica say, hold on, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, stop. No, you can't come here with that foolishness now. Yeah. Okay? So get your mans, Florida. Get your mans. Yeah, cotton itchy, yeah, it be itchy. But you know I'm a man. If you see me scratching my ass because my drawers is cotton and itchy, you know you got a man sitting next to you, don't you? You know that, right? You know that it's a man sitting next to you. If somebody pull down their pants and you see a thong, you gonna be thinking something, ain't you? When you see them damn boxer briefs and all that shit them young dudes is wearing, y'all got them dudes twisted. That's why they out here stabbing people in bodegas and shit, because they twisted. They don't know what the hell's going on. Get some drawers on these young men. The hell y'all think this shit is? Y'all raising these Kirk Franklins, man. Every podcast dude is talking. Everybody on you know, you got these light, sissy voice dudes all on internet, social media. Interviews and all. Y'all don't know if they men or not. You don't see men energy. You don't see it. So it look foreign to y'all. You ain't got to get the state boxes. Take your ass to Vim's and get you some damn fruits. Hanes. Damn it, go to Gap. And just move down the aisle. Telling you I don't want them boxers, but y'all got drawers? Y'all got boxers? Don't let them keep pushing. Y'all paying $20 for them shit. Bikini, boxer brief shits. Get out of that shit. Do some drawers when you go to and, you know, spend time with your little lady friend. They can see it. I mean, oh, okay. They ain't got to question what you are, because they questioning y'all. They just not telling y'all. They looking at y'all. How you mannerisms, what you doing, how you talk. They looking and shit, y'all. They inviting y'all to their cribs and all that. They look like, I don't know, girl. I don't know. His underwear he had on was kind of tight, but you know, I see. If he keep wearing, I don't know. And they don't know because they young and stupid. I said, girl, that's just what they wear now. That shit all backwards and screwed up. I'm coming to the crib, drawers. You might see an extra pack of drawers. Huh? Yeah. So if your old man come through, he gonna know, yo, who drawers is these? Yeah. 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 Drawers. Yeah. Right there, he gonna know. Ain't gonna be no hiding. Nah. Ain't gonna be no hiding. I come through the spot. You can't say them is your panties. Nah, those is mine. You can't do that. No, you wear drawers now? Yeah, you wear, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Lumberjack print and all that. Old drawers. Wearing that little shit. Got y'all in Fenty drawers and all and all that. Rihanna got y'all gassed up. Oh, this is for the new age men. Stylish and all that. They putting y'all in panties. Y'all don't even know it. Y'all be okay. Let me dress you. What are these? These is Rihanna shit. These shit cost $60. Got y'all in panties. Y'all acting crazy. And some of y'all running around like Kirk Franklin. I'm telling you. You already is an admitted pornography addict. Now you running around in leggings and tights. Singing for the Lord. Okay. Okay. Keep it up. Let me get out of here. Hold on. We already got 100 minutes in on this shit. We've been funding the war effort, Bliz. We're gonna start getting them up out of here. Let's finish. Okay? Now, everybody got this conversation going on where they talking about who did what in hip-hop, who did this, who owned this, who owned what. And I'm telling y'all that we never owned it. Once it went into that institution of what they call the recording industry of America. Once hip-hop was taken off of the street, we lost control. Simple as that. Once you started making records in a company and distributing it and marketing it and promoting it through radio, it's done. Done. And I didn't hear no complaints about it back then. So I don't want to hear no complaints about the shit now. People utilized it, and it is where it is now. Now that it's a monetary value that people see on it, where it's worth billions, everybody want to stake claim, and they ain't getting shit out of it. It's done. But when we was doing it, when we was living it, nobody said shit. They didn't care. They didn't care. So I'm gonna show you that they've been doing it for a long time. And nobody gave a damn. They didn't say nothing when the Chicago Bears did the Hollywood Shuffle. It had Ophase in the video, and they was doing all that. And the shit even got nominated. Do you understand me? It got nominated for a Grammy for that dumb shit. And that was nothing but some culture vulture shit. I don't care how many black dudes was in it. The Chicago Bears is a white institution. And nobody cried foul at all. At all. Nobody. Had the white quarterback in there with the shades, acting like he was black, rapping. Yeah, rapping, right? Let's give you exactly what it is. The Super Bowl Shuffle is a song performed by the Chicago Bears football team, credited as the Chicago Bears Shuffling Crew in 1985. 85. Okay? It was released in December 1985 on Chicago-based Red Label Records and distributed through Capitol Records. 7 weeks ahead of their win in Super Bowl 20, the song peaked at number 41 on the U.S. Billboard chart and earned a Grammy nomination for Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals in 1987. Nobody said shit. Nobody cried foul. Nobody said that they was culture vultures. Nobody said nothing. They let the shit rock. Okay? They let it rock. And they've been doing it ever since. And we've been in marketing campaigns. We seen Larry Bird bust a rap in a Converse ad. Him and Kevin McHale. Nobody said nothing. Okay? Nobody ain't call them culture vultures. Ain't nobody said that they was stealing from the culture. They ain't say shit. Y'all let it rock. And it's been going on for a long time. I already gave y'all the bill, the DNA of hip hop. Stop allowing people to separate you guys. Okay? Stop it. They was using it from day one. They had the style, the format, no matter how whack or how corny it was. It was a beat, it was a rhyme, it was a scratch, it was a sound, it was an energy. They had this shit in Burger King commercials. They had it in McDonald's commercials. They had it on every damn TV show. The phenomenon grew. Not because it was watched by us. It was manifested by us. No. Others took what they interpreted as it and used it and didn't give y'all shit then, and they not gonna give you shit now. So for those who keep claiming where it came from, who started it, who originated, who did this, who did, you're not getting none of the shit back. It's done. Because you don't own the institution. You don't. It is what it is. Yeah, they got nominated for a Grammy for that bullshit. Yeah, they got nominated for the Super Bowl shuffle. They wasn't the only one. The Seattle Seahawks had one too. With Brian Bosworth, the bars. And all that old cornball, old face shit, the bars with the glasses. And everybody was busting their raps and all. They been disrespecting hip-hop as a culture. And none of them pioneers said shit because they all was thinking about, well, damn, this might elevate it. Or we might get a bag. And they giving them little trinkets and shit. And that's how it got diluted. It didn't just start. This shit ain't just starting 2010. They been commercialized this shit. That's why those who really know are quiet. They're not saying nothing. They're not saying nothing about their ethnicity or their heritage or their background. They're not saying nothing about the role that they played in commercializing rap. They didn't say shit. They letting all these other weirdos keep the argument flowing while a lot of them are sitting in the back and got you separating each other. For what? For what? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. And in it, you ain't hear Bernard King or Magic Johnson beefing about that commercial that got Larry Bird in it. You had Bernard King in it. You had Mark Aguirre in it. You had Magic Johnson in it. Right there with Larry Bird and damn Kevin McHale selling Converse. Rapping. It wasn't rhyming, it wasn't hip hop, it was rap. Okay, but you got dudes now that's telling you, oh, that was hip hop. It wasn't hip hop. Kevin McHale don't know shit about no hip hop. He was busting a rap, trying to be cool. and sell Converse. That shit ain't hip-hop. Once you commercialize it, it ain't hip-hop. It's commercial rap. Ain't nobody say shit. Nobody said a peep. They didn't say nothing. So miss me with that bullshit. But anyway, y'all got almost 2 hours tonight. I'm out of here. I got stuff to do in the morning. As always, make sure y'all come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Love on each other, understand each other, educate each other, because we got to fight with each other. You dig? Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. To those who funded the war effort, much appreciated. To those who didn't, y'all be all right. I'm telling you, when we moving and shaking and grooving and going, we know who's who and what's what. I understand? All my truckers pull over. Got that cat shit in your eye, go to sleep. Don't drive tired. Don't drive impaired. Definitely don't drive drunk. If you got an anger issue, you better book an assessment. I'm seeing some wild shit. And they knocked old girl that drove away with that cop sliding off the back of her car. They locked the ass up. They found her. Bad decision. Terrible decision. Okay? Don't get caught up. I'm telling you, don't let that be you. When you just could have got an assessment, found out what makes you angry, what your triggers are, so you can get a plan together so you don't go off. Because the world is changing. And how you respond in this world could cause you years of grief. You don't have to respond in an ill manner. You could keep it moving, because it's nuts out here. It's fools running around. And you could either run and crash out with them, or you can hold your head and make sure your life is in order. You dig? All right? Remember, clean ears and clear eyes. That's how we survive this shit. Okay? Guard your mind. Stop letting these dudes tell you what's real spill and not. And what's, ooh, yo, that's deep. And stop doing that shit. You can think for yourself. You know what's deep and not. You know what's information you just didn't know. And shit that's just being reintroduced in a different way. You know what's the difference. These dudes ain't deep. Godfrey ain't deep. It's basic shit. Okay? And definitely don't let nobody come around y'all. They ain't got on no damn drawers, no manly drawers. Keep these Fenty panty-wearing dudes up out of y'all space, yo. You ain't got time for that. You don't see no other group of men doing that. You don't see no Israeli dudes doing it. You don't see no Palestinians do it. You don't see no Ukrainians or Russians doing it. You don't see none of them BRICS individuals. They ain't none of them got on none of that shit. When you look around here, even in our hoods, you seeing dudes presenting like that. Colored hair and all this old weird shit in the street. How the hell y'all think y'all gonna get liberated like that? Come on, the women don't even mess with y'all no more. Y'all got the whole energy of the whole nation twisted. Black women like this, yo, what the fuck is going on? Got them frustrated out of their damn mind. Man up. You dig? Classroom assistants, much appreciation for holding it down. All right? And be easy. It's brick. Yo, the hawk is out. And if you up here in the tri-state area, they talking about it's gonna be like this all week. I'm getting me some gloves tomorrow. I don't know what the hell's been going on with me, but I lost it a little bit. I'm gonna give me some gloves and a goddamn scarf. Need a scarf and shit. I feel, man, we used to keep scarves on our shit. Whether we was digging pockets in Midtown, and we kept our shit nice. What happening now? I ain't see a scarf in like 8 years, 9, 10 years. Get warm, stay warm. Even some of y'all little BBW chicks. It's cold. Y'all ain't got enough extra fat up on y'all. It's brick. Better warm up. All right? 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.